welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I am going to be doing a flip through of the last 6 months in my catch-all planner. So this is the cover that I've had it on. It is the Your Best Year Yet cover, and this came from a horizontal planner originally, and the horizontal planner guts that were in this I'm using as my journal. I just have the cover on my catch-all because I like the design. So it is on metal gold discs, classic size discs, pretty cute. Love this cover, might have to move it over to my next catch-all. Okay, so you open it up and it is striped on the inside cover, and this is the Your Year to Shine planner. So it has these pretty watercolors. I used these balloon letters for my name. Here is the Year at a Glance. Didn't really do anything with this. We have the perpetual calendar, which I also did not use. In my new catch-all planner, I'm using it for birthdays. Then I have this project sheet that was due dates for a research project I was working on, but I didn't write a whole lot on that. This is a insert that I made that is also research focused. My favorite part is this little detail in the corner that says "You got this" with a bunch of wine glasses, because that's what was holding me, that was what was pushing me through the semester. So I have my topics, my titles, some details. It's not fully fleshed out, but I'm not too upset about it. Then I wrote some guiding questions for one of my papers on the back side of it, the rest of the perpetual calendar, and then we get into the monthlies. So I didn't use the currently pages in this planner, even though they're really cute. I love the dividers. I've been considering using the dividers for the rest of this planner, the other half of the year, as artwork for my bedroom, because I just got new bedding that would match these really, really well. So here's January's monthly. I didn't use this checklist, and I used the Free Spirit sticker book for this, along with some washi stickers. So that's what I have. Then this is my first week spread of the year, and we made an impromptu trip to New York City, so you can see there's some details and things that I did in New York. I should also mention that I did cover up some of the details that were a little bit more personal. So just names and meetings and addresses. So if you see Post-it notes throughout, that is what they're covering up. They're not just in the spread. So here's another one. This is the winter sticker book. Really liked that. And I combined it with one of the Squad Goals books. Another winter sticker book spread. This time I used the blue foiled snowflakes to do some accents. And this spread I did not write a lot in. It's when I was transitioning back into classes, so I went back to campus on the 17th, and I had a work meeting on the 19th. But I didn't write a lot in the spread. Then, okay, here is a to-do list. You take that out so you can see the whole spread. I loved how this spread turned out. These stickers down here are from Target. Got them in the dollar section. Some of these full boxes I didn't use, so then after the fact I wrote quotes into them or motivational things just to kind of fill it out. So I like the color scheme in this one, and it matches with the winter stickers pretty well. I'm going to put this to-do list right back in and flip to the next one. So for this week, I did a black and white themed spread, and I wanted to really play up the polka dots. Many of these are from the Boss Babe sticker book, the old Boss Babe sticker book. But there's also some from, I think, Productivity. This is a Teresa Collins one. So this is kind of a hodgepodge, and I used washi to cover up the spine of the pages. February. This is what my monthly looked like. These are from, I believe, they're one of the American Craft sticker books. So I used these. I used a lot of Planner Babe stuff in this spread. These dogs are from Paper Source. And then here is the first week of February. So this is a to-do list. It just has a bunch of check things that I needed to do. And this is how the spread turned out. I believe these are Maggie Holmes stickers. Really love Maggie Holmes stickers, but this is probably one of my favorite spreads in this entire book. There's some things covered up, and I tried to use mild liner in this spread and I didn't like the way it matched, but that is okay. One of my favorite details is this sticker right here that says, "Let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see." And that's actually a quote from "In the Aeroplane Over the Sea" by Neutral Milk Hotel. It doesn't attribute it in this quote thing, but I just love having that there. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. It's also my dog's birthday. So pretty spread. And then we get to my birthday spread. So it's a little bit more busy. Got a checklist that I took from the Goal Getter accessory book, and then I just punched it on my Happy Planner punch. And I used these for some checklists. This was some details on an assignment that we were doing in class that day. I wrote between the lines on this striped sticker, my little wrong dachshund, and then these hearts are from the Target dollar section as well. So it was a little bit busy, but it was my birthday, so I could do whatever I wanted. Another one of these. This one is from the Daydreamer accessory book, and I used the Empowered Women sticker book for this. It's one of my favorite sticker books, and I just love these florals. So very functional, but very cute at the same time. It's a color palette that I wouldn't expect to work well together, but it does. Then the next one, this is the Planner Babe paper. I use a lot of these like checklists in the middle of my things. Wow, here's a ribbon that says "Still turned it in, even if it was late." I think I overslept that day, so I had to do that. I love my movie night stickers. Just a very Planner Babe themed spread. And then this journaling sticker, I put washi along the edge of it just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, and I have some checklists in there. Let me get to March. This was my March monthly, and this is kind of when quarantine started, so it got a little messed up. So I was supposed to go on spring break to St. Louis, and we did not do that. But that is my monthly spread. So this one has a journaling card with my top 3 things that week. This is my list of things that I wanted from the Happy Planner spring release and what I got from that. And then this is the spread that I made. I used these letters that I made on my Cricut machine to write Happy Planner spring release in this box. Got a grocery list. This is from Glam Girl, and this is a spread that my boyfriend helped me pick the sticker books out for. I let him pick some random ones from my collection, and I tried to mix them all together. So it's Glam Girl, Pastel Tropics, I think that's a student sticker book. It's a little bit of a hodgepodge, but I like the way that it turned out. And this next week has a lot of things covered up because it's kind of like a really busy point in the semester. So I got my brain dump list. I did that on Happy Hostess paper. And then this was a rainbow themed spread. I don't do a lot of rainbow themed spreads. This is my packing list for what was supposed to be our spring break trip. So you open it up, and I use these little stars to use as bullet points. So you can see things have started getting rescheduled, but we're still not in full swing yet. And then this is supposed to be my spring break. So let me show you what I have here. Let me take some pages out. This was going to be my spring break trip to St. Louis spread. I used the travel sticker book. I was very excited. Love the colors in this one and the full box artwork. And then I made this insert to go with it. So it has a packing list, and I used these from the Mega Rainbow sticker book, and I used the travel sticker book again. And then you open it up, and it has like washi, and every day has like a little section where I'll write the itinerary in. So I made that. And then we didn't end up going on that trip because the university announced that classes were going to go online. We weren't sure what was going on, so we canceled the trip out of caution. So I made a new spring break spread using the Wild Styled sticker book, and I just redated some old pages. Love these peonies down here. So made a new spread because I didn't want to look at the travel spread after our vacation was canceled. This is also a fun week when a bunch of people from the Happy Planner were doing like Instagram live videos. Like here's one that's the Home Buddy bucket list. We got a nurturing your creativity, taking care of mind, body, and soul during difficult times. A lot of fun things. And I got my planner video, like my stuff to film YouTube videos that day from Amazon. Wild Styled letters. Okay, so this is the other half of the spread. And then we get back into what was going to be the first week of classes after spring break, turned into online classes. So this is a card that I made to kind of cover some of the details of what my class schedule would look like. Things got moved around, but I used the Womankind sticker book in this one. Then I experimented around with a currently page in April. So I used some colorful boxes and I brush lettered, and it's not the fanciest currently page, but it's a beginning. This is my April monthly. Things were moving around, so it's one of those spreads that didn't get filled in completely. It's not my favorite monthly. It's Womankind again. And then flip into the first week of April, and I used that navy blue and pink from one of the color storybooks. Again, things are getting like rescheduled, not really sure what's going on, but cute spread, like how the washi matches with it. Then I did I'm trying to remember what the Happy Planner girl's name is. It's either Gold Getter or Gold Digger. I think it's Gold Getter, but I used the accessory book to make this one. It's another spread where I just didn't finish filling it out. Honestly, like starting quarantine kind of put me in a funk, so there are spreads in here that I didn't finish, but I'm leaving them the way they are. Then this was my Your Year to Shine spread. Love this sticker book, especially since it matches the planner that I'm in. This one got a lot of likes on Instagram, and this is the week that I started experimenting with editing my pictures in Procreate to kind of do some cool artistic effects with them. So this is like maybe one of my favorite spreads in this book, or in this planner. And then this one, I used one of the color storybooks and I collaged the center part with all of the little icons. Got a little flip thing here. This one I didn't end up filling in, but it's still there. Another blank box. Quarantine kind of took a toll on my planning, so not everything is in there, but it is what it is. Then I did a spring themed squad goals layout in this one, and I used my Cricut to make these tiny little metallic gold letters that say Happy Planner Squad. Application opens at 10 a.m. So that was very cute. Had to use tweezers to put those down. As you can see, I didn't finish filling in some things here. There's another blank box, but I like the spread and I like the flowers along the bottom. This is my first like full currently page, and I just kind of collaged some of my older stickers that like matched what I was doing this week or this month. So it was my mom's birthday, all of the Zoom calls, first year of grad school. I love these Bitmoji stickers that I made on my Cricut. And then we get into May. So this was a socialite monthly spread. There were parts of it I didn't fill out. I'm really bad at keeping on top of my monthly spreads. Here is my first week of May, and this is a journaling card. The back side of it is just like tracking page progress for papers. A lot of the things in this is kind of when I was in full-on research mode. So if you flip this open, it's paper progress. This one, paper progress, even though the front isn't written on. This is paper progress for this half of the week. But I did something a little different this week where I tried to fill up like basically every box in the spread using like a full box or something like this. And I kind of like the way this turned out. I pulled from a lot of different books and I was just doing like a hot pink, black, and white spread. And then this is my finals week, technically. I have 2 journaling cards. The first one is this coffee with little silver foiling, and the back of it is more paper progress check boxes. And then babes supporting babes, more check boxes. As you can see, this is like, I don't know why, it just like makes me very happy to be able to like fill in a checkbox, and it keeps me motivated. So this is my finals week. I was using Wrong stickers to do like a pastel spring theme. Even though it didn't feel very springy, I wanted to kind of like make it something floral and outdoorsy. Then we get to this week, my Walgreens shopping list. And this is another one of my favorite spreads. I think there's like a big jump like between the earlier months and like here. And I'm experimenting with colorful shapes and angling the stickers and not being restricted to boxes. I just love this one with the soft geode sticker book. So then I have another shopping list. And I sometimes just cut these half sheets of paper so I can use them for smaller lists. This one is another Wrong spread, but I used the Going Places sticker book combined with the Happy Illustrations book to make a cactus theme spread. And this is the week that I started experimenting with using gel pens in my planner. And you can see that they kind of smudged in some places, but I've been working on my hand lettering at this point. So some of the lettering is a little bit different. Here's when the Happy Planner squad was announced via email if you made it into the squad. So that spread was very inspired by this sticker. My June currently page, I do my currently pages at the end of the month because I like them to be representative of the months that I had in June. So I haven't finished it yet, but my big thing was that I had 1,000 followers on my planner Instagram. I was very excited about that. Here is my June monthly. This is my makeup capsule list. So it's kind of like a wardrobe capsule, but I'm trying to use some of my makeup stash. So like my Ipsy products, like these kind of things. And when I use the product, I check it. So that way I know that I'm using everything that's on the list and then products that I finished over the course of the month. Then the monthly spread is a wild styled one. This washi doesn't actually indicate anything in particular. It's just there to look pretty. But I'm playing around with lettering a little bit more in here. And then this was my 10 sticker book challenge. Calava Plan did a challenge where you go through 10 sticker books that someone else picks for you. There is a video on my channel if you want to see me making the spread. I cheated on it after the fact because you're only supposed to use from those 10 sticker books and you're supposed to do them in order down the stack. And if you want to use more stickers, you go back down the stack. I made the spread doing 2 run-throughs of a stack of 10 sticker books. And then I added in like some things as the week went on. My planning style is like the spread constantly changes. So this is how my 10 sticker book challenge spread ended after some cheating. Some things were rescheduled, like my lettering here that says the Happy Planner squad is announced on Instagram. Shopping list is here. I'm just playing around with lettering, and I believe it was Mary Ellen from Playing with Bumble who said that your lettering looks a little bit more consistent if you do it in all caps instead of capitalizing. Like, let me flip back to an earlier spread. So like here, I'm only capitalizing the first letters of words. It looks more consistent if you just write in all caps. So I started trying that out around this week. Oh, those sour cream and onion chicken burgers were like the best thing I've eaten in a long time. Okay, so this is my sister's birthday week spread. This is the Trendsetter paper from the accessory book that I punched. And I made this one using the new Squad Goals collection. combined with the Celebrate sticker book. So these balloons are from the Celebrate sticker book. These like Celebrate and Cake ones are from that book. But I like the pastel color scheme in this. I was playing around with writing in different colors. This is like a gray Stabilo fine liner. Then I made this one using the Happy Illustration sticker book. Monstera leaves collaged through the middle, and then I used boxes in the top section to do like important things, and then the bottom is more like checklists. Got a weekly checklist. Like the way this one turned out, even though it's a little crowded up here. Then this is the last week in this planner. I redated it because I didn't like the way that the numbers looked, so I used this. My inspiration was this color block sticker right here, and I had a baby shower, but it got rescheduled. Like things kind of moved around, but I've been playing with the lettering some more, and I've been using markers to kind of emphasize some areas. So that was this week. And then the second part of my planner is my academic planner. So this was my catch-all. This is my academic planner, which is the Happy Hostess planner. And I'm just going to do a quick flip through of this. It's not as in-depth as my catch-all planner, just because the semester kind of fell apart. So not a lot in January because we didn't have classes. The first week that I start using it, there's just like one little day of content. February, I put some major assignments in the monthly, but I didn't decorate. Then I tried to use some stickers that I wouldn't normally use, and I did not like the way this turned out, but it has my writing or my reading assignments here. Another week where I tried to use stickers I hadn't used. Another week of that, and I hate this. I really hate this. And I didn't record all my readings, and these are just like old stickers from Target. I was just like, I'll just play around with them. Here's from a color storybook, and I didn't write my readings. I wasn't really using this planner to its full potential at this point. Then I did a monthly spread that actually had some value to it, and I liked the monthly spread. And then this I'm actually pretty happy with. I wrote a quote in the sidebar that says, "Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself," from Eleanor Roosevelt. I used it for my reading, and then I used all these circle stickers in clusters to kind of decorate it. And they were all based around the color scheme of this sticker that says, "Think happy thoughts." Then I made this one, and I love this spread, but I didn't use it. So there's some colorful boxes and these leaves. Then this was spring break, so no assignments there. And then the week after spring break, and this is kind of when we went into quarantine and I wasn't sure what was going on, so I didn't use my planner. But I was doing a black and white theme in this week. When we get into April, still not using the monthlies. And this one, I liked a lot. It was the Rainbow Dream sticker book. And I was just kind of playing around with different ways I could make layouts in this Happy Hostess planner. Then this one is a little bit more over the top. This was like a cactus succulent themed spread. Messing around with different checklists in these boxes. This is my favorite in what I call my academic planner. This is a modern farmhouse spread that I used like the florals. So I did a black and white with olive green as my accent color. Love how this turned out. Did a socialite spread. Here's a Simply Lovely spread that I didn't fill in because I didn't have a lot of reading going on because we're getting to the end of the semester and I was just writing papers. This is May. I love this spread, but again, I didn't fill it in. Like there were presentations going on these days and I was going to write people who were presenting's names there. Had some readings, but never filled this in. And I feel like it would be overkill for me to go back and just like write the assignments that I already did into this planner. And then my finals week spread when I used Bookish. And I used these gold hearts from the colorful shape sticker book to mark my 3 big things, finals week in the lettering. Just love the way this turned out, even though I didn't use the checklist. And then the rest of it is blank because classes are done. Here's the back cover. And that is my catch-all academic Frankenplanner from the past 6 months. I look forward to doing another flip through 6 months from now, and hopefully we'll see some progress in my hand lettering, my spread layouts, all of those things. So I am looking forward to seeing where the future brings us. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. You can also hit the subscribe button to see more of my planner related content. Ringing the bell icon next to it will notify you whenever I post a new video. I try to do so at least once a week. You can also follow me on Instagram at CaitlinPlans, where I post after the pen photos, photos of spreads that did not get videos, and other fun planner related content. Hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.